I just found out something kinda interesting for the rookie premiere sets in Madden 23, and it might just be a glitch. Now, Salsa family, and welcome back to another Madden 23 video. In this one, we're gonna be going over one specific set in the Madden 24 rookie premiere section, which piqued my interest. Now, the set that I want to focus on for this video is the 95 plus overall RP Red Zone Royale exchange pack. Now, if you guys didn't know, this pack gives you a 98 overall Red Zone Royale fantasy pack, and then with that fantasy pack, you get a 98 overall player. You use that 98 overall player in the 99 overall set. So by taking advantage of what I think is a glitch, which will help us do this set, we're essentially going to be getting 98 overall players and then using them in rookie premiere sets. Let's talk about it. Now, boys, I was doing some poking around in this set. I was trying to complete it. I was trying to put in players. And as I was taking a look at my binder right here, I found something kind of interesting, because as I was scrolling through these players that EA Sports was allowing me to put in the set, I saw some cards that were BND. So this card right here, this Isaiah Rodgers card, is a BND player, and with BND cards in Madden 23, they shouldn't be going into sets. I'll show you guys what most BND cards look like in just a second, but with this Isaiah Rodgers, if I try and put him in this set, it literally works. I don't know why that's the case. A BND player should not be able to go into sets, because if BND cards could go into sets, then if we did like a master set, like say any Zero Chill master set right here, if I did one of these master sets, I would obviously get the cards I put into the set back in return as BND, and if BND cards went into sets, well, then I would basically just be able to do that set over and over again. So BND cards shouldn't go into sets. And yeah, just for some more proof that that's the case, if we try and put in some other BND cards in my lineup into some sets, you guys will see it's not going to work out. Reggie Gilliam right here, he doesn't go into any sets. If you look at really any other BND player in this game, they won't go into sets. But two cards that I found that do go into sets are going to be the players from the Gridiron Guardians Volume 2 program. These 95 overall cards, I'm assuming you don't really need for your team anymore because they're 95s. They shouldn't even really be starting for you. But boys, they go into sets. And of course, there's not really anything else you should even do with the cards. They quick sell for 18,000 training. That's like 9,000 coins worth of value. That's almost nothing. But the interesting thing about these players is they're glitched, and they're for some reason able to go into this set. So I'm going to put in Kenny Clark. I'm going to put in Isaiah Rodgers. And as you guys will see right here, I'm now going to have 50% of the progress to getting one of these sets completed and getting a 98 overall player. We'll put in Kenny Clark. I believe if I try and put in DeMarcus Ware, it's not going to work and it's going to kick me off the servers. I'll try right here though, boys. And yeah, it kicks me off the servers. But what I would recommend you guys do is when you go to that set, whichever players you guys see right there, whichever cards you see that you can put in the set, click X and just try and add them, because some of them might work. I don't know if there's other BND cards in this game that will go into sets. I honestly haven't tested all of them, but I'll explain how you guys can test these cards. Let's talk about that right now, because that's important. Now, the way you can kind of test to see if cards are able to go into the set is, first of all, you need to make sure you are removing any training from these players. If I went to this Kenny Clark right here and I went to the upgrades tab and I had any training on this card, he would not be able to go into sets. That's a 100% guarantee. If I click X right here and I clicked accept and then I go back to the home section of this card, I believe it shouldn't let me put him into sets. Yeah, as you guys will see right here, yeah, it's not going to let me put this card in any set. So the number one thing you need to do is any cards that are BND in your binder, just remove any training from them. So right here, we've removed the training from the card, and now he's going to be able to go into sets. And of course, I'm assuming there's a bunch of other BND cards that are probably in your binder who you can take a look at and test to see whether or not they'll go into these sets. But the thing that I do know for a fact is I know for a fact Kenny Clark and Isaiah Rodgers are glitched. They are going into the set. Try with other BND players, see if it works. But for me personally right here, I'm going to go through, I'm going to put in both cards, and then all I'm going to do is scoop up a couple 95 overall players on the auction block. But the fact that we were able to get 50% of this set done with BND cards that literally have zero value to me, like I am not using these cards on my team. I'm not using these cards really for any reason. They did give boost to my team, but ultimately I'm not super concerned with that at this point in the year in Madden. So for me personally, it definitely makes sense to go through, put these cards into the set, because of course it's basically free value. Now all I'm going to need to do is go to the auction block right here, scoop up a couple 95 overall players, and basically for buying two 95s, we'll get a 98. That's an awesome deal. So yeah, let's quickly scoop up a couple 95 overall players. I'll filter it down by all offense and all defense, and that should, I believe, give me fairly filtered down prices. We'll see if we can find any 95s up for under 60,000 coins right here. The cheapest one that I see is Hunter Long up for 63k. Not ideal. Let's go to all defense, see if we can find a good deal over here. But yeah, instead of spending like 240,000 coins to get this set completed, now we're just spending 120k. So it is significantly cheaper by using this method. We see a Michael Pierce up for 56k. That's a beautiful, perfect deal. Let's grab grab this card. There was another 95 that looked like he was at a pretty good price as well, so we'll grab both players right here. And now for spending under 120k, for spending like 110,000 coins, I'm getting a 98. That is an incredible deal. And of course, it's glitched because we were putting in 95 overall players that you shouldn't be able to put into the set. Like, obviously, it's not intended that BND players would go into sets, but for some reason, with those specific cards, and maybe more in this game, they do. So obviously, for those two players, be sure you're putting them in the set. And if you guys want to test out other cards, all you need to do is make sure you remove the training off of the players. That's really the only step you need to follow. Once you've done so, it'll either say it goes into sets or it won't. For most cards, I believe they won't, but for some of them, obviously the two I showed you, those are glitched. Those are going into sets. So yeah, now all I'm going to do is scroll back on down to the set we're completing. It's the 95 plus Red Zone Royale Exchange. We're going to make sure we're putting in the proper cards right here. So the Michael Pierce that we just purchased, take that one off, put that one in the set, and we also have to get the other 95. I believe it was a draft card that we picked up. Yeah, over here, JL Skinner. So we'll put these cards into the set. Now for spending 110k, I got a 98 overall player. That is an incredible deal, boys. That basically means we'd be spending 220k to get a rookie premier, which is an awesome deal to see. We're going to get another 98 overall player. Of course, if you watched my video a couple days ago, you know I'm actually not putting these 98s into rookie premier sets quite yet, but I am just kind of stocking up on them and getting as many as I can. As you guys can see, I think I got 3 right now, but I have enough 93 overall players in my binder to get up to 4. Honestly, one tip I'd recommend you guys do as well, I'm going to do this right now, is with your 98s that you're holding on to, just pro tip at the end, this is something that I should have done before. If you go to the home tab of the card, you can lock them into your binder. So we're going to just lock this card right here, and that's going to make sure that we can't put them into any sets. I'm actually going to do that with all these players. I want to make sure that none of them are accidentally going to be put into sets. Wow, what a mistake by me though. Damn. That's foolish. I just lost myself a little bit of value right there. If you guys don't know, when you go through and you do some of the sets, if you just like auto add all the players, they'll just like auto complete the set, meaning they'll put in any cards they need to. And it looks like right there, I put a 98 into one of the sets. What a mistake, Benjamin. Damn, yeah. So be sure you guys go to your binder with any of the 98s you're holding on to. Pro tip, lock them. You can unlock them, and when you unlock them, then you can just put them into your master rookie premieres. But damn, that's too bad. But yeah, that's gonna do it for me. If you guys have enjoyed today's video, be sure to leave a like. And the number one thing that I want every single person to do right now is go on over to my Instagram at benport, literally click a couple of buttons, and you could win Madden 24 for free. It's that simple. That's what you should do at the end of this video. Scroll down, click that link in the description, or just get off YouTube, go to Instagram, put in my name, drop a follow, and yeah, until next time, boys, I'm out. Have a wonderful day. Peace.